Forget about it, chat. Forget about it. What other stereotypical Italian things can I say? I'm not very well versed in my Italian. Hello, chat. How are you? Everyone doing good out there? Any problems you want to state to the Dr. Dartigan today? I know a lot of you come to me for therapy after all. The VTuber fan bases are planning to boycott HoloLive. Subreddit is in chaos. Fun times. Well, I'm not sure what it's all about. So I can't really say anything about it. I'm sure it's very anime. I don't know. What do you boycott VTubers for? I'm not sure. What's up, Sly? How you doing? What's up to everyone else? Two got banned for saying the T word. Oh, is it Taiwan? Oh yeah. Okay, now I get an idea. There's something to do with China, isn't it? I had to think about what a T word would get you in trouble for a second. I was like, wait, T word? For a second, I thought you meant transsexual. I was like, wait a minute. That wouldn't really matter to VTubers. No, it's the other one, Taiwan. But yeah, okay. So I have an idea what you're talking about now. Then I guess. Well, I can imagine it. Sorry for not being here. Hey, if you're here, you're here. You're not. You're not. You're still cool in my book. Ooh, it looks so good. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking game. Runs pretty well too. Other than like one time a police car fell out of the sky and then I punched some dude into becoming a part of the foundation of a wall. The thread is nothing but anti-China and pro-Taiwan memes. Well, I can get behind being pro-Taiwan. But always keep the anti-China thing, the anti-Communist Party of China. The Chinese people, the citizens of China are just as much as victims as anyone else when it comes to that government. Will I be beating this tonight? I have no idea. I've never played the original, so I have no idea how much is left. You can see the game window? I know. I don't know why that is either. Maybe it's not in full screen. No, 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 no. Oh, for some reason, full screen is turned off. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful. Careful. I mean, you're not really seeing anything there, but just trying to get game capture to work. OBS is a fickle bitch. It doesn't always like to have game capture work, and sometimes you gotta use the display capture. Played the original and you're a bit salty for them changing so much in the story. They added way too much and changed things. Well, I can't really state anything on that because I might not, because I haven't played the original. I have no nostalgia for it. One clip, what? This? There's nothing to see here. I keep my desktop sparse for reasons. See, there's nothing there. I got nothing to hide. But hold on a second. Let me turn this back to window for a second. So the folder labeled cow pics, did you? I don't recall there being any there. My hidden porn folder? You think I would hide that? And who keeps a folder of porn? It's bookmarks. Who actually saves porn to their actual hard drive or SSD? That's amateurish. So you keep it all online in the cloud these days. Almost forgot to send out my alerts chat. So that's actually from the Discord. No, I save every piece of fan art people make of me, even if it's weird. That's the least I can do if people take the time to draw something in regards to me. I want to like preserve it for future the future memories, chat. Because you never know when it'll get deleted offline. Alright, there's all my announcements done. I'm pretty much done with the Marvel's Avengers video, by the way. Just got a little bit of work left to do to it. And then I'll be able to push that out to you guys tomorrow. However, tonight's stream will probably only be for 3 hours, since I do have a little bit of work to do before I go to bed on it. So, instead of a 4-hour stream tonight, it'll probably only be around 3. One thing you wanted to say is you saw I won the race on my first try. Congrats. One of your friends back in the day played that original and got so mad that he broke his keyboard on his knee. Then the next day brought a new one and called me to get him past the race. It was always a bitter game. I've always heard that race was a miserable experience. I'm not sure they made it easier or they just improved the driving mechanics in this game, so it's no longer such a problem. But it does have legendary status, I do believe. But I got it on my first try. It's one of those things that where everyone else has a memory of something being very difficult, and I just, breeze right through it. Same thing with Follow the Damn Train, CJ. How was Marvel Avengers? Garbage. Pretty... I would put it in the same category as Anthem. Anthem level game. It was, and in comparison, it was easier than the OG Mafia. Well, that's probably a good thing then. I don't think it was hard in the original game for like any good challenging reason. Race is not easy on classic mode. Driving in the original isn't the driving in the original trying to be very simulation and you'll replicate the cars of that time? Very honestly. You can turn on simulation, the driving simulation in this to be more like the original, I think. I'm waiting for a game to take place when we were using hand crank cars. We had to like crank the starter on your car to get it to go. So it's like you have to, every time you want to steal someone's car, you got to get in the front and crank it with a QTE for like a minute or so, and then it drives it around at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So would I recommend the definitive edition? You mean Mafia? I'm liking it so far, but it's not really doing anything that I haven't seen before. I mean, it's not gonna blow your mind. If you really like, old-timey gangster stuff, it's perfectly fine. It's actually pretty good. Gameplay-wise, it's nothing amazing. I'm glad it's not wasting my time like Mafia 3 did with all the, like, you gotta earn respect to unlock the story missions. You just get to do the story missions instantly. Whereas in that game, they made you like, nope, do some grinding. You've got beer, you're bored and horny, ready for a lit stream and Dart to take your night. Well, I can help you with one of those. But only one, and I get to choose. I'm choosing helping with your boredom, by the way. The horniness issue is something you'll have to handle. I mean, I'm not there. I can only, like, satiate one hunger at a time. I'm disappointed in you, chat. Only one person sent me nudes yesterday as payment for the fun stream. It was a bowl of noodles, by the way, just so you know. So get that across. It wasn't actual nudes. Only one person paid up the tax. And that's right, it was Sammy. Could create a 3D avatar like Project Melody. You want me to just stream on Chatterbait? Yeah, that ain't happening. I mean, I'd probably make more money, but I got pride. Some of the characters actually look like they're voice actors. That happens a lot these days. It has something to do with, the facial capture. When they use that, you kind of have to. Time to DM your nudes. Only if it's actually just pictures of noodles. When I say nudes, chat, it's not N-E-W-D-S, it's N-O-O-D. As in noodles. Oh, look at those hot, sultry, wet noodles. Is that beef stock they're glistening in? Oh my god. Scallions. Pork cutlets. Oh my god. Okay, so is everything ready to go? I think so. Chad, do you realize I'll be hitting 300,000 subs soon? Feels a little bit unreal. Should be next month sometime. Cut Stupid wants you to send nudes too. She also wants noodly goodness. Nudes. Having nudes for dinner. I thought of making nudes for my own dinner today. Well, technically I did. I made chicken noodle soup, and that has nudes in it. But I was planning to make my, you know, the garlic noodle dish that I talk about often. You just sent me a pic of nude lipstick, huh? That's too risque. Getting the vapors. I don't know what it even means to get the vapors. I'm getting them. I think the vapors is, you know, something only southern women get. I've never heard of anyone outside of that get. I get in the case of the vapors. And even then, only your grandma when she was young. Nude cat. Oh, I already got one of those. But, you know, you could have phrased that and just said, you know, send you a picture of a nude pussy and then like, oh yeah, I'm in my cat. Could have made that an even dirtier joke. Gotta think about this before you write. Also, Soylent Hill, thank you for the 4 months. Yo, Bagaya. Hold on a sec, I'm sending a message, you know, DM chat. Nothing to do with nudes, by the way. YouTuber advice. Before Dart blocks you, I've never blocked anyone. I basically accept anyone who sends me a friend request. I'm like, fuck it, I'll talk to anyone. Hey, you made jokes about vampire blowjobs. Trust me, I'll get it crazy a little later. Speaking of staying healthy, you mentioned once you put ginger in your green tea. No, that would be Mike. Mike is the one who puts ginger in his tea. I've never put ginger in any of my teas. You'll have to ask Mike how he makes that. See, there he is right now. What is a point-and-click games like those made by Telltale or don't not have one solid entry but a lot of duds? I couldn't tell you. I guess they just get lucky that you'll have one point and then they try to replicate it and kind of fail. That whole lightning in a bottle aspect, I guess. Time to unplug computer. That doesn't sound good. And get food. Okay, that sounds good then. How rare is Rare Moo? Only one per stream, so kind of rare-ish, I guess. That means no more than one per day is produced. Does this remake hold up as well as Resident Evil 2 remake? Well, that's very different strokes for different folks. Where this game is basically the same kind of gameplay and just the same story, with only like a few small changes here and there and better graphics. Whereas Resident Evil 2 is, you know, kind of almost a new take on the old story, with completely new gameplay. But this game's solid. I mean, I got no problem with it. Whoops. What did I just do? Okay, no, I did nothing. Don't panic. Alright. I think I'm ready to begin, chat. Like I said, tonight will probably only be a 3-hour stream. I have a little bit of work left to do on my video, so we'll probably be stopping around 11 p.m. So you'll be able to get more sleep tonight at the very least. Okay, continue. You know, The one thing I can say about Mafia that I don't like is that it doesn't let you do much with its world. You're mainly just driving around. I demand more, a bit more ability to just dick around.
You know, it's good to see a smile back on Silas' face.
Is that looking chunky to you, chat? Or does it look fine? No, it looks chunky, doesn't it? Or is it good? Oh, yeah, fuck. I bet money it's because of the display capture. What the hell?
He'll be here soon.
Hold on. I hate OBS so goddamn much. What? I'm trying to use, when I use game capture it's fine, but for some reason it does not want to work. Game capture, it does. I need full screen up. Glad you didn't have these issues on PS4. I don't have any issue. The game runs fine. It's streaming it that, when it comes. Thank you, Purple PP, for the sub. Excellent name, by the way. But just for some reason, OBS does not like to use game. Like last night, it worked fine, but now it doesn't want to use game capture. So I switched to display capture, and display capture can cause some issues. Let me try it again.
Tommy, don't
How does that look, Chad?
Looking for you.
All right, I'm gonna start recording, and I'm gonna see if that starts this chug again. That's the recording that's doing it. Why must you do this? All right, hold on. I have an idea then. I have an idea that might fix this. So, yes, like I said, someone said they saw porn earlier. Yeah, you pointed out where the porn is. You'll win a prize. Here, look at my beautiful Steam page for a second. I really need to get some fucking overlays made, don't I? Okay, let me change this. All right, let me try this now. All right. See if this setting will be different. Right now it's looking smooth and normal, right? Or normal-ish. I'm not recording just yet. I'm just testing to make sure that's working. Do I have NVIDIA Capture? You mean Shadow Play? I don't like to use it because it doesn't have a consistent frame rate option. It records at variable frame rates, which will desync your audio a lot. When I go to record now, it just fucks up. You got the stream capture. I might need to use OBS's recording actually. Hold on, we'll get it situated, chat. We'll get there eventually. I can't. God, if I could have just gotten a 3080, but everything would have been better. All right, let me try recording off the CPU then. Maybe my GPU is just being overwhelmed. Where do gangsters go when they die? You know, this is not a nice place. Right, so this is me without recording right now. It doesn't look the greatest, by the way. It seems a little, off, but watchable. me try recording now. Does that look any different to you, chat? I think that one actually does it. That actually, you know, gives you something that's watchable. Okay, I think we got something we could work with now. How's this game compared to the original? No idea. I never played it. Yeah, it runs smoothly for me, but the OBS capture, for some reason, recording is, you know, a bit wonky tonight. But I think we've got it solved. I think that'll do. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Leaving and never coming back. Ah, they locked the door. Actual part of the lyrics for of a song that plays at the end of the original game. I wanted to see if someone here knew it. Well, maybe I'll recognize it once I get there.
Still with that phone? We got called out to a hit. Some politician on the take. And his storm's just raging.
Seems like it's running effectively now.
This guy. The street lights weren't so good, so we're driving in the dark. We get to the house, and we're about to make our move. And then there's this lightning flash.
Hey Dart, did you say the Avengers video was coming soon? Yes, tomorrow. You'll be able to see the fruits of my 2 weeks of labor.
Cut off at the neck.
I think it's so far it's a pretty damn good video. How's the Yakuza Mafia Triad's life? You know what? I think I could handle it. I think I had the compulsion to kill for money.
Bullshit.
There's still a little bit of chug. I think it might be because of rain though. But like I said, chug's on your end, so it's a little bit easier for you guys to deal with it than me. How long is this game? Probably not that long in terms when you compare it to other open world games.
Thanks for waiting, Tom. The Don and I had to go over last month's numbers again.
Sure. So what's the job?
I want you to help Sam and Paulie with the shipment we've got coming in tonight.
The good stuff?
Straight from Canada.
Where do you need me?
Sam's going to meet our friends from the north at the farm outside of town. Paulie will oversee the trucks bringing the shipment into the city, but I want you to go with him. Be an extra pair of eyes. Make
Canadian
sure it all
good
goes
stuff.
smoothly.
It's maple syrup
Okay.
he's talking about, chat.
Get the car from Ralphie and meet Paulie at the warehouse. He's got heaters in case you run into any trouble.
Sure, Frank. No problem.
Good. Now bring the Canadian home safe, Tommy. There is already a case earmarked for the Don.
Canada Dry is actually it. You know, it's hard to come up with original Canadian, jokes.
Thanks, Ralph.
Canada needs to have some kind of freaky shit we can talk about. Make this a bit easier.
A special weather report. The heavens have opened, folks, and we're
Smuggling in the maple syrup. Yeah, isn't that like actually a controlled substance? Well, not in the same vein of drugs, but it's like a. They gotta be careful not let the counterfeiters in. I don't know. I've just heard heard about that once or twice before. It's taken seriously.
You don't need me to tell you. There are reports coming in of a number of traffic accidents attributed to the
Since I got to say Taiwan, I fear you will never become a VTuber now. Well, it wouldn't really matter unless I was, I guess, trying to, get some Chinese viewers, so, like, streaming on Billy or whatever it is it's called. Is the poutine invading? Yeah, I've never had poutine. I hear it's good, though.
Their journey is strictly necessary. The roads are treacherous, ladies and gentlemen, so however a good driver you may be, it's just not worth the risk to you or
How's the stream? Is the stream still looking alright? Viewable chat?
The best thing to do on a night like this is to stay at home with your loved ones and keep warm and dry. I know where I'd rather be on a night like this. In addition to the problem...
Looks good, alright.
Air traffic in and out of the city has been suspended by order of the aviation authority.
Good.
All
You had
scheduled
poutine like an hour ago. You know, I bet that's not really, healthy. Well, what is it? Just like French fries and cheese curds, essentially, isn't it, with gravy? Whoops. Let me go, officer. It's a rainy night. I didn't see you there. The idea of putting gravy on my French fries, though, I don't know. Something about that seems off.
Doesn't seem like it will be anything like the big one of 1927. High winds are pushing the storm over us.
Maybe I'm willing to wager it's pretty good, but just the idea of gravy and, you know, potato. Well, gravy goes in certain things for me. Cheese curds are expensive, though. I'm the worst of video game drivers. Really, you can actually tell by base stuff. Everyone in an open world crime game drives badly because they don't want to follow the rules and hit everything. Mozzarella. Mozzarella.
That's all for now. Some music will be along shortly, and I'll be back to check in with you later.
Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrols.
Chad, I'm getting ready to order some stuff off Amazon to take my pizza making skill to the next level. I'm gonna get some, you know, Type O, very fine flour that's used in like, you know, the traditional Neapolitan pizza. I'm also gonna get some San Marzano plum tomatoes to make my sauce. About as good as you can actually make it, well, ingredients wise. Well, I'd like to get some better mozzarella cheese, but that ain't happening. No place. I can only get like the kind of, you know, it's adequate, you know, mozzarella cheese, but I can't get it. It does its job. Nothing bad about it. There's definitely better options, but I can't get any of that. I like to get some like, you know, the real quality mozzarella, but, you know, no place near me sells that kind of stuff. Nobody stocks fresh, you know, buffalo mozz. That's the real good stuff. You really love my recent MKX video. We expect MK11 anytime soon. Well, my next video is Marvel Avengers, and that's coming out tomorrow. Whether I do MK11 after that is unknown. We're running out of time to do old games right now for this year because we're getting into like the release season. But I've already played through MK11 and I have all the footage for it, so I can make it anytime. Nobody stalks. Well, I'm just reading the same comments again. You have a balcony to my place looking to getting an uni. No, I don't have I know what you're talking about. I don't have any balcony. But I can make pretty damn good pizzas on my oven. I have some techniques I've developed to let me do it. Growing your own tomatoes. Well, when it comes to making pizza, the best are well known to be San Marzanos from Italy.
Know this place?
Yeah.
For the sauce. So that's what I'm planning to buy.
Farm before. Don't worry. There ain't nothing but
I do get fresh basil though from the store. And I can use dry basil as well. Two different flavors, so I kind of mix them up.
Come straight back.
Yeah, let's make it quick. I got someplace to be.
I cut the door lock and turn on self-clean. I have a pizza stone, and I get it rocket hot for an hour, by overheating it for an hour in the oven with the boiler on. Then I also cook the dough twice. I put the dough in with just a thin layer of sauce in it. Then for like a minute, then I pull it out and then put the cheese and everything else on it. And then put it back in so the dough gets baked twice. So it gets it really nice and crispy.
I'm going home to a couch.
Incredibly easy to make basil. I'm sure it is if you have a window facing the sun. None of mine really do.
Cold killer back in the day.
I wouldn't know.
You know she's been helping out behind the bars.
Pizza still is superior, it is, but I got a stone regardless, and I'm not gonna like spend more money on buying another old flat piece of metal to put in my oven.
Probably knows more about our business than we do.
She knows enough not to ask me too many questions.
That's good. She won't ever make a liar out of you. Christ. You ought to marry her just for that. God damn it. Sam should be waiting here, but I don't see him.
You're a casual that orders pizza? Well,
don't let your pecker
when it comes to my options, I can make a better pizza than any of the pizza places near me.
Or into the bootleg. That'll wake him. Okay. Let's go find them. That bastard is just 3 sheets.
Dough starter? That's a little bit of work that I'm willing to do.
I swear I'm gonna kill
You gotta feed your starters regularly. Whenever you do the, fermenting stuff.
Just in case Frank was right. I'm gonna go grab them boys, get them sorted out.
I'm fine with just making my dough a few days before I make my pizza, and then just letting it ferment for a few days, in a oiled tub. Doing it with a cold rise in the fridge. Okie dokie. Catch up with chat. What am I reading? Make a poolish starter where you mix the water, flour, yeast together first a couple days before making the dough and let it develop. That's what I do. I make my dough and I put it in a oiled tub and let it sit for at least 48 hours before I ever make a pizza with it. But I'm guessing you mean you don't hand mold the wet mess before you let it develop as is. That seems weird to me. Just slop it all together and not actually mix it. 1/4 out of work. 1/4. Get on our level, 1933. That's kids' numbers. Chad, do you realize that if you ever have grandkids, this will be the times we're living through will be when you back in my day we had to wear masks over our face when we went to the store. We had to deal with a pandemic. You kids in your fancy brain computers don't even have to go outside anymore. You live in the virtual world. Why, we had to live in reality. It was cold and miserable. And there's a dead dog everywhere. Fuck.
What kind of guy shoots a dog? This don't feel right.
Why, back in my day, we actually had to go out and pursue women if we wanted sex, and you kids in your sex bots have it easier than you can ever imagine. Missing farmer found dead. Lost Haven, Harry Smith, missing for 2 months. Was confirmed dead today by the Lost Haven Country Corner office. Fruitless search led by the farmer's father. Neighbors ended several weeks ago. The grisly discovery of the body was made by local children looking for edible mushrooms and berries in Woodland Local in Copsfield. The death is not being treated as suspicious due to how Mr. Smith's body was found hanging by the neck. He is survived by his elderly father. A dead dog for everyone, every household. It's the American dream.
Place is derelict.
Is the stream chugging for you guys again? I'm sorry. I think it's the rain. Once we get out of this mission, maybe you'll lighten up. The game's running fine, but OBS seems to be having a massive issue.
Where the hell are you hiding?
Avengers Game of the Year, if it caused enough suffering, it is definitely yours. You like whatever masochistic things you like. I don't judge. I mean, just a small starter amount of yeast liquid, it's called a poolish. I might look into it, but for right now, I plan to just do it the normal way.
Hey, buddy.
Jesus. Drop your weapon. You first. We don't have time for this. Sorry, pal. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Okay, then.
Get over
Wow,
here!
they even had the drop on me.
Down.
How do you fuck that up?
No place to run.
I have any of the good stuff? I have none. Depending on what toppings you're doing, I only ever use cheese. I don't think a pizza needs a lot of toppings if it's good. Every once in a while, I'll do a sausage pepperoni cheese, but I mean, usually I just go with cheese though. Do I watch Roanoke Gaming? I do not. I don't know who they are. Why the bad guys always miss? Because it sucks to lose. That's why. Only missing ingredient is the pineapple. You shut your mouth.
Wow! It's me, Tom. Polly, what took you so long?
Balsamic reduction goes really well with margarita.
Find him? Not yet.
Simple brand light
Just
drizzle
hit me.
after you put the fresh basil on, huh?
Canadian crew.
Well, I don't put the
Dollars
fresh
for
basil
donuts,
on
the
the
rest
actual
face
finished
down
pizza.
the
I
dirt,
put that in
too.
with the sauce when you'll blend it up. I don't like having a big leaf on the top of my pizza.
Oh, Christ. They're cops, Tommy.
Well, how would I know? They didn't show a badge. God, they didn't say anything.
They must be in Morello's pocket. This bastard.
Why'd the cop shoot a dog?
Can't
Good
even let
question.
us have this one racket.
What about spinach and pineapple pizza? I'm beginning to dislike you the more you mention what you put on your
Forget about
pizza.
it, Tom.
I kid, but maybe
Gotta
reconsider
find
these
Sam and get
options.
outta here.
Dartigan, do you want to put hot dogs on your pizza? What about mayonnaise? Oh my god.
These guys are the real deal. They gotta be cops from the Border Patrol.
Fuck. They've come heavy, all right. Make Lost Heaven PD look like pussycats.
Probably shot the dog to keep her from barking. Horrible. Cops farm, 9 o'clock north of Hunter Road, 2 miles right at gas station. Follow sign to dam, 1 mile, then left after bridge. You put mayo on your pizza, come at you. I'll do more than come at you. I'll put you out of your goddamn misery. Have a good slice of my tomato, my ketchup mayonnaise pizza. That's not you know pizza. That's a sandwich. Thinly sliced mushrooms and cubed Italian sausage make a great combo. Yeah, they do. But I like my pizza simple.
Get the hell out.
Generally,
Anyone else? We
I'm a reductionist when it comes to pizza theory. The less you can put on it, the better. I once told you I drink coffee with pizza. I never did because I don't drink coffee at all.
Sam!
Chocolate pizza? God.
You wanna quiet down, Polly?
There's a reason why we Americans never go outside of America. It's because your pizza scares us. Your foreign pizza is your sacrilege. Like, come to Norway. We put the fermented fish on our pizza. Like, oh.
Jesus.
Oh. We have to like, start reconsidering, like, why did we fight World War II over there now?
Looks like we found the Canadians. See Sam in there?
No.
Mingo and Kit Kat. I've actually been eating, I gotta stay away from Kit Kats. I like Kit Kats too much. The only gut candy bar I will buy. So one of those things I'm weak to. Those Kit Kats are fucking good. Have I ever had donair pizza? I don't even know what a donair pizza is. Sounds fancy. Would you like a donair pizza?
Poor bastards.
No, I was a Kit. You were a Kit Kat, were you? Dutch blues. video is sponsored by Kit Kat. I don't think I haven't seen any big sponsorship pushes from Kit Kat on YouTube yet. Before I get to my sim video, let me just give you a few good words about my newest sponsor, Kit Kat. I mean, I have to take that one. I don't usually do the sponsorship game, but that one I might just might be a bit too tempted. Don't move. For some reason, I felt like I was playing Metal Gear for a second. George, I have it on good authority that Salieri's whiskey handover is tonight. Our mutual friend wants this line of Canadian booze coming out of the city shut down. Want you and your men at the farm we discussed by 9 p.m. Wait through the night and tell the boys it's fine if things get rough. Tell them they can take some hooch home. Thank them for coming this so far south. Heavily spiced ground beef that's shaped into a large loaf and roasted on a spit, then shaved and seared on a flat top range. Sauce is blend of evaporated milk, vinegar, garlic powder, and sugar. So that's that thing you mentioned earlier? It sounds good on its own. I don't know what it has to do with pizza though.
Cops doing Morello's dirty work.
We really just continue killing police officers. How long are we gonna be in pizza talk tonight, chat? We've all got a fever, I think. Fever that can only be satisfied by more pizza. The mafioso space program is what those red barrels are. I like that joke. That's a good joke. Look at all this clutter that you can make. Why is the soundtrack getting so intense before the fight? Is this a complete remake? It is indeed, sir. Well, it's more of a graphical, and cutscene improvement more than anything else. With the improvements, modern day improvements to the gameplay. Consider it something along the likes of the Crash Bandicoot stuff, where they make it all nice and pretty. Does the cover system suck dick? It's pretty standard. You just press a button, hug wall, shoot around wall. They used a lot of the stuff they made for Mafia 3 for this game, I believe. Alright, you're not gonna come out? Who are they shooting at? Following the seizure of Cops Farm, I keep saying Cops Farm, and the foreclosure of the business of J. Smith and some of the Grand Imperial Bank Lost Haven assets will be sold at public auction on now. Favorite long gun in the game? Well, I just like a Tommy gun because it's an iconic looking gun. That's a hell of a throw. Hey, you could throw a bottle that far. It's not that impressive. You had Chinese and puked it up. Well, I too am part of the throw up brotherhood this week, but mine came from a supplement shake that I took. That was a lot of fun, making it a bit too strong. Was sick the rest of the day. Vomit gang, rise up. What's up, Zach Adams? Move right back at you. Enemies seem like they're really easy to handle. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really encountered much difficulty when it comes to the shootouts. Hi Dartigan and chat, hope you're all amazing people are having a great day. We are, Alpha. We hope you having an even better day, though. Yeah, I will be supportive back. That is how you be a good human. You ever had a stomach boner over something so hard you just feel the urge to go out and get food? I've never even thought of calling it a stomach boner, though. That's a new one to me. I've had the old food cravings. I've just never thought of it like, wow, my stomach wants to fuck right now.
Here and watch our backs.
But I like that analogy.
Anyone who gets within 100 yards. Except us.
Do I baste the outer crust of my dough? Sometimes with like garlic oil. But not all the time. It helps keep the outer rim from burning sometimes when it's close to the boiler.
Hey, Polly.
Sammy. Oh, Jesus. What have they done to you? I got clipped. Christ. That's a lot of blood. Can you walk? No, I don't think so. Okay. Just hang on. I'll go get the truck, then we'll take you to the doctor. Hey, you're gonna make it, Sam. Tommy, you stay here with him. I'll be back in a flash.
Okay.
Hey, there's a first aid station right there behind you. In a barn, no less, so you might as well, this is the only time it's ever gonna be useful.
Hey, it'll be okay, Sam. We've survived worse.
Sure we have.
Uh-oh. Main character only.
Where'd all these guys come from? Take them down, Tom! Grab that, you bastards! Thank Christ, you dead.
I'm killing a lot of your corrupt police officers. I'm doing the city a favor. I deserve a medal after this, in fact.
Count me out, Tom. I'm hurting over here. Jesus, this hurts.
Hell me, I just got shot like 3 or 4 times. Pick up friend.
Jesus Christ! Ugh. Where's the goddamn truck? Crap, we got cops.
I've had them for a while. But now it's official cops. Other one go off.
Say goodnight, punk!
Stopping power of a Tommy gun isn't that great.
I'm out! Cover me!
Reload! Reload! Oh, what? Oh, look at that face. Like, oh. That's a death face if I ever saw one. That didn't look like, oh, I just got shot in the heart. I just like, oh, I got a bit of indigestion. And he's y'all doing a very impressive, like, laying on his y'all calf move. That was a Max Payne face. Really? All the way here?
Gotcha now!
Thank Christ you came.
You'll never take it alive, copper. Just post nut face. That's a very unpleasant post nut face. See, that's more of a post nut face.
Where'd all these guys come from? Take him down, Tom! Thank Christ you came dead.
You're the one that took all my health last time.
Check him out over here.
How hard is normal difficulty if you want to compare? Oh, this is the first time I've had multiple deaths in the same area, so I haven't had too much trouble with it. I even beat the race, the infamous race, on my first try.
Where's the goddamn truck?
Let's try this again. God, these cops are like, that one's having a case of the zoomies over there. What's up? I am the king. How you doing? Cops get zoomies just like golden your Labrador Retriever, chat.
Yeah. What a fucking massacre. How's Sam?
Well, he ain't any worse.
I'll go get him. Keep an eye out.
Amid a Dartigan kart racing game based on channel lore, what would your land vehicle be? You mean my personal one? I don't know, I don't have any many vehicle... I mean, I'm always doing the speed thing, so something fast, I guess.
I'm gonna get you all patched up.
I don't know, I don't have any vehicle-based, any good vehicle-based puns. I didn't know they were militarizing the police that much in 1933, that they had armored vehicles with turrets on them.
ammo, and a Thompson back there somewhere. When they pull in behind you, blast them down.
It's an armored truck.
Just don't let them get past us.
This wasn't in the first game. I can imagine that it wasn't.
Where the hell did they find that truck?
But it's cool. It's like nice lighting and everything.
Take him out, Tom! Let him have it! Yeah, he's gone! Okay, one down!
Shoot the tires.
We're in trouble, Tom!
You're back with nudes? I don't believe you.
Ollie! Ollie, faster!
My pedal is to the metal. Did we lose them?
Two squad
Why is Sammy the only one who will send you'll give me nudes, chat? Hey, you're letting me down. Am I winning son? I am everyone's winning son, and yes.
Oh, shit! More bad news coming in from the side! Ah, crap! They're right on our ass!
Clearly I simp you the hardest. That you do, Sammy. I appreciate the nudes.
Good night, asshole!
Just so everyone who was, wondering what the hell we're talking about noodles. What do they get? Kingdom Hearts 3? Disappointing.
Chef, you okay? We're in trouble, Tom.
Yeah, still alive?
Ollie, we need to go now!
I don't know, this seems to be pretty effective.
That thing's gotta... Ollie, we got...
Oh, we were better off going over the side, I see. The sound effects of the Tommy gun are sound like an old spinning party noise. Maybe that's what a Tommy gun sounds like. I've never really fired one. The police had Gatling gun, tanks back in the day. Truck was destroyed. You could at least animated it.
Shoot up your gun when there's a break in the fire! Now, Tommy, while they reload! They reload! Shoot now! Shoot the turret, Tom!
The turret, okay. That seems like the worst thing to shoot.
Take out the windshield armor! brother! I got more where that came from!
Paulie, we gotta lose him!
I think they're cooking. I think we're good. So we killed about 100 cops.
We did it!
We might be in trouble, boys. We're admitting all this to a police officer too in the present. Now, that guy's been like, you know, I knew some of those guys.
Okay, we're here, Tom. You get Sam out. I'm gonna go wake up the doc.
Sam. We made it. We're at the doctor's house.
This is 3, I owe you.
Paulie, what the hell are you doing here so late?
Evening, Doc. Sorry to wake you, but we had a little accident. We got an injured man out here.
All right, bring him inside.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll stay with Sam. You can take the truck back.
Didn't this exact scene happen in Mafia 2?
The doc's already got his hands full. No sense in both of us breathing down his neck. Go on, Tom. I'm gonna be fine.
I mean, you look like you've been on the verge of death for the past 30 minutes.
Hey, you did good tonight.
Find that morphine. That's all you need. Let's carve the bullet out. No painkiller. Drive to Sarah's apartment. Oops. Sorry, I had to do my dominant thing of getting on top of a car instead of getting into it. Guy was leaking for a while, you know, got a lot of blood, the Italians. Yeah, I miss that song we listened to in, Mafia 2 so much, about the wonton soup and the kissing in the Chinese booth. You know, they got all the my videos on that claimed on the archive channel. Good times. I don't know why people like classic cars so much. They kind of suck. This bad boy will be doing 0 to 60 in 1 minute. Top speed of 60 miles per hour. No airbags, no seat belts, no power steering. Restore mods. So if you take an old car and make it better, okay, that's the case. But when they just like, I want the classics. I've seen some people drive those around. It's like they got the wooden floor and shit even. I mean, I can understand liking the look of them, but driving them is like, seems like it seems about like you'd have better time just riding a gorilla's back at times. The klaxon, this one doesn't have, well, some of them have the klaxon. You can put a klaxon sound on your car today, though. You know, one thing I'm disappointed that Teslas don't do, they don't allow you to install a new horn sound like you can on your phone. Like have a different horn sound, you just like update it. That'd be nice. That's a feature someone should tweet to Elon Musk, get him to change it. You can do that? I didn't, oh, I figured that was something they wouldn't allow. You probably have to pay for it though, it's like an upgrade. $1,000 please to change your horn sound. Driving looks heavy, it is. It's very, it's meant to be very sluggish, as old cars were. It takes the turning radius is, about the same as the orbit of the Earth around the sun. Horny sounds? So those come out of my mouth all the time, though. Porn sound. Chat. God, you're giving me a bad reputation. Have the horn go nya. You mean make Japanese cat girl noises? Nyan. It's interesting how the Japanese hear nyan and we hear meow. I don't hear an in sound when a cat makes a noise. Maybe Japanese cats make an in sound, I don't know. Nyan Dio. Nyan. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, the mobsters do the nya. Yeah. Yeah, see? So chat, you never realized it, but mobsters were actually the first cat girls. Yeah, see? I'm a cat girl, see? I'm cute, see? Yeah. I got fluffy ears, see? And a butt plug tail, yeah. Here's my OnlyFans, see? Yeah. You wise guys better donate to me, yeah. Oh god, I gotta stop. This is something that shouldn't exist. Not all of you cat girls have butt plugs, tails. Prove it. I bet money you got one in right now. Good times. I remember we got in a fight with the big dude here with baseball bats.
You're late. Dinner's cold.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want chicken?
Work.
I made steak. I'm sorry, babe. Ugh. Is it another woman?
Marry me.
Well, that's unexpected.
Okay.
How I pictured it going, and we always imagined it as a little girl. My husband would come back from killing hundreds of police on. Well, my boyfriend would come back after killing hundreds of cops, and just like, time for romance. Yeah, they've had like what, one cutscene together? Well, technically two. I can truly feel the love that has developed. Yeah, she answered that like, yeah, okay. Maybe she wanted to think that through a little bit more. Marta.
Hey, bud. I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom. We have a mole, Tom.
No. Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet. Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit. Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. to see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank. And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Frank respects one person in this whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone.
But why?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons.
Maybe he wants out of the life of crime.
Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown?
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her.
Yeah, I would have stopped being friends with you right after that, actually.
But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what. When you catch up to Frank, you get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. Are these guys not balding with all these hats on their head? I don't think wearing hats actually causes that. I think that's one of those myths that people get told.
Last I saw Frank, there was no.
But these kind of hats also are not very tight on your head either.
Dog business. Not this.
Still going on about something. I think he was feeding the birds, but I see none.
Last I saw Frank, there was no sign of
You're not balding and you wear a hat almost every day.
Dog business. Not this.
Your hair is definitely thinner from where your headset rests.
There was no sign of this. We had a drink. Dog business.
24-year-old bald, and I can confirm that's not the case. Well, I'm guessing in your case, since it's 24-year-old, you know that it's genetics, though, not because you wore a hat too much or didn't.
Tough day today, Tom. We gotta keep a lid on this town. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of
Baldness skips a gin and comes from your mother's side.
if you want it.
Doesn't always skip a gin. I know fathers and sons who have both had a chromed on.
He'll know. The old ways.
And my dad wasn't balding either, and I am not either either.
I didn't see this coming out from Frank.
Take the good car. Genetics suck. Well, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you usually get at least something good out of it. At least one or two good traits. Like me and my perfect feet. Sorry I keep making the feet jokes, they're just funny to me. You're a short girl? Well, I see you've transitioned since the last time we spoke. Hey, there are some species that can actually do that. Not enough females in the general territory. You know what? You become the female now.
Get your paper.
Tall genes, 6'1". Thankfully, I seem to have gotten all the good genes on my mother's side of the family, because my dad was actually on the shorter side of things. Like my mom was taller than my dad, but I lucked out in a few cases. Slugs, ducks, and ducks? I didn't know ducks would do that. Usually that's like an amphibian thing. Get to Biff's pawn shop. That has to be a reference, right? Biff's Pawn Shop? Well, never mind. Maybe it isn't. Has anyone ever said that my feet are cute? No, because I've never actually, went around, showing them to people. I just, like, make jokes about my feet. I think they're nice, though. Female ducks can become male ducks, but it's a one-way process and doesn't work the other way around. And imagine if people could do that. It'd be wild.
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
It depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Can you give my feet a deep rub? No, only very close people I would trust can do that. Only people who send me nudes, that is.
Okay. Thanks.
Duck wakes up. Think I'll become a man today, yeah? It's about that time. I guess you do that if all the other men are just deadbeats. Like, I'll show them how to be a man. Quack. You think that's manly because of the whole regrowing their dick sort of thing? It's manly that you can regrow it. Well, they're not really regrowing it as they're growing their first one. If we're talking about the duck thing again. Oh no, yeah, males do regrow their thing because they, they basically launch it like a torpedo up a corkscrew duck vag. What is this conversation? Holy shit. Even I'm scared. Ducks are in a, have a bit of a genital cold war they engage in. The male duck is basically got like a noodle that they fire off because the opposite is a very maze-like contraption of twists and turns that they have to get in there, and then it only gets one use out of it though. So it shrivels up afterward. You have to grow a new one. You're going to talk about foot fetishes, but this is way better, is it? You could have lived a lifetime, an infinite amount of lifetimes without knowing that. Here's another duck fact for you. They're into necrophilia. Ducks are just gross.
Or will the cannon's towering redhead have the final say? WLH
yeah, well, it's cloacas, you know, but you know what I mean.
And we hope you'll join us in wishing our boys well.
Birds and their weird genitals.
Back to some of the latest musical numbers.
You know some whale facts?
In need of refreshment, a boost, or a pick-me-up? Then...
Perfect parking job.
Everything okay, Tom?
Go get 'em, boys.
Nah.
Z Frank is funny now for true stories about the duck.
He came in for a
only
drink,
better voice.
He's hired muscle for some
True
kind
facts,
of
not true
house.
stories.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. Later on, that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see Frank straight away.
Punch this man? Why? He hasn't done anything.
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
You won't even let me punch him. All my actions are disabled except walk. As his face is ugly. You are... Wow, that is very rough of you. Ugly people deserve to be punched in the face. Let's get a picture of you. Let's rate you. See if you deserve a good smack.
return
I mean, that law is going to
coverage
apply
of
to you,
new
so be
7
careful.
Up Gold series. And by the
Only the beautiful deserve to walk around unassaulted. What's up, TS? How you doing? You know, I bet the size of this game's city is about the same size Cyberpunk is going to be. Only Cyberpunk is a bit, more densely populated and, with activities. But they've shown off the map of Cyberpunk, and it seems about the same size-ish. I like that I'm playing so many, such a wide spectrum of time periods in open world games for the next couple of months. Got the old-timey game, then we got like a even older timey game when it comes to Valhalla. And we got modern-ish times with Watch Dogs. And then we got slightly far 1970s, 2070s Cyberpunk. Beauty lies in the eye of the beholder, and you are, my friend, of ugly eyes. Sure. Cyberpunk is supposed to be the same size the moon in Mass Effect 1. What? That's a weird reference to... There's just like a big empty place, though, and like a few buildings in it. I don't remember the moon being particularly large. It's the same, all those kind of like planets you explore in Mass Effect 1 were just like, here's a big empty bit of terrain. What's up, Babby? How you doing? You coming in with all the all caps like that. That's an aggressive hello. Drive to the safe house. Am I able to change outfits in this game? I don't think you are. Just does it automatically for you. Unlike 2, where you have a safe house and a closet, you'll start missions and you're in the outfit the game wants you to be wearing. Hell, Frank and his escort.
Take me to those account books, Frank.
Maybe he has them with him. Is that the German from Red Dead Redemption 2? I wouldn't be surprised if they base that guy off this character. But it's not the same one. They both kind of handle the finances of the operation. You hate tailing missions? They're never that much fun, are they?
Where are they moving you to?
Hey, drive slowly. You'll enjoy it. God, how many of you feel like you should have been involved with a life of crime? That you could have been good at it? If you missed that opportunity. You? Yeah, I think most people, like, every once in a while have that thought, like, man, wish I would have just been a exciting criminal. Because you see all the entertainment that makes it look cool. But then you look at it in reality, it's like, wow, I'm glad I didn't get involved in that. Selling meth doesn't seem that fun now. Criminal overlord, huh? Though I have seen some pretty funny videos come out of Mexican cartels where they like have parades where they like show off all their hardware. Those seem pretty fun. Like, look at all this military hardware our drug money has bought us, and they're like shouting and being very happy. Whoops. You're adorable, it'll be hard to believe you're evil. Good, that's even better. No one will see you pull out the gun from your purse or back pocket. TS has a cute voice. Did TS join a group chat on Discord recently?
Ah, shit. They taking you to the airport, Frank?
The airport? Wait, are you ladies now calling each other manlets for being short? I think you need your own word for that. Wait, do women have a word for a woman who's unusually short? Like, we dudes, we have the word manlet. I didn't know if women had something similar. But you can't just use the word manlet, a womanlet? Well, I guess seems too similar. I won the lottery, have a buck, and I won 20 bucks, but I still have a buck. Was it a scratch-off? But congrats on your scratch-off win, and thank you for the 100 bits. You call short women adorable. I do too. Though normally I just say, hey you, get back to class. Or like, where's your mommy? I kid. Sometimes, though, I have to say, okay, officially, the state has barred me from speaking to children. What constitutes manlet territory? That is not a well-defined thing. It really depends on which community you're speaking to.
State or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
There are some people I've seen the joke that make anything under 6'4" as manlet territory. But that's clearly not true. But the whole thing with manlet thing, always keep it in mind, it's just a joke. Doesn't matter how tall you are. Park your car in a hidden location. It's a blimp? It is a blimp. This was 1933, so this is before the Hindenburg shut that down. Oh, a Zeppelin, yes, a Zeppelin. Find where Frank is being taken.
The FBI?
Guy just flashed a badge at me and forced me out.
Chad, let me blow your minds and let you know that you can be too tall and it can be unnormal too. Especially depending on your frame. You can be so tall that if once you get a certain level of height, you just become, hello, friendly skeleton. How are you today? Being tall is full of back pain and heart problems. Well, that's in the extremely tall territory, like 7 foot usually.
Anyone know what's going on? They're with the FBI. It's some sort of handover. Someone's being flown out.
Oh, they're handing him over to who? Those men with the plane looked like gangsters.
How long till they're done? I'm due to fly.
As soon as they fly their prisoner out, I guess. I don't know, a lot of these men don't look like cops.
Oh, how clumsy of me.
Oh, pardon me.
Make sure to remove all metal. I don't think they had metal detectors in this day and age. Like they just know I'm here already? They didn't even get an opportunity to sneak. Fine. Whoops, sorry that lady just took a bullet for, well, she's fine, she's fine. He died standing up, Chad. Why'd they give me the shittiest gun for this mission that, you know, is bad for range? Frank is being flown. Okay, I need to... Oh, never mind, they give me a scout right here. Boom. Right in the dick. My bad. Didn't mean for that. You know what? This is not really set up well for, you know, sniping. I'm just gonna move. Where's the way down? It doesn't count as CBT chat if they die right afterward. They have to sit there and feel it for a while.
Gotcha.
God, this is the worst gun ever. Boo. Trying to shot across the street with a shotgun. What do you think? Well, they didn't. That's a weapon they gave me for this mission. They took away my actual long-distance weapons and gave me, you know, a few bullets for a rifle. I don't believe you can do it. I don't think you can hit me from here. See, you missed. Blow up the blimp, maybe. Who shot me? You? Good. Alright, let us move. Tempting fate? I'm a brave man. Yeah, we can't... Historically, if we blew this, yo, Zeppelin up, we'd be changing history, because, yo, the famous one hasn't happened yet. Can't have the all the humanity moment. many guns. I need health. Ah. You are being really annoying. Harry Potter and the Glock is loaded. Sadly, we won't be getting that Harry Potter game. I feel like I'm fighting like, yo, G-Men. Yo, the actual G-Man, not the G-Man from Half-Life, but the, the ones that, hate the stereotype. We seem like, I've realized that it seems like we don't really get as many of those, like, children's, like, big, epic fantasy books anymore. Like, after, for that entire 2000s, we were, like, littered with them. Like, Harry Potter clones. What? Oh, there's fucking, When is the next sim video? Tomorrow. Like, you got Harry Potter and all the stuff that it spawned. You don't really see them. They're not quite as big as they used to be. Nor is all the young adult fiction like, you'll have our horrible female character have her harem of men to choose from. This time I'm waiting for that to pull up so I can blow them all up with this. Smart gamer. They come and go in cycles. Well, I just feel like the literary cycle is kind of dried up now. There was a big literary cycle for a while after Harry Potter, and then Twilight. But it doesn't feel like it's there anymore. Like there's nothing that's really driving the young kids these days to get into reading. So there's no big drive to make a bunch of like books that will appeal to them. TikTok has replaced it all. But we're still in the up in the air if that's going to survive. I think most people won't mind if 2020, if that's one of 2020's victims, I think. You can do everything else, 2020, but, at least give us that. Isn't there like a lot of weird trends on TikTok where like kids are like pretending they were part of the Holocaust or something? I missed some Molotov? No, that's fine. They don't taste that good anyways. Like, hi, I was I'm cosplaying as a Holocaust survivor. Subscribe to my channel, hee. There's certain things I wouldn't do for views. That's one of them. What's a cop doing here? Where that fucking shotgun? The fuck? Genocide isn't something to make... Well, they're not making fun of it. They're bringing attention to it with their content is what they call it, I think. But it's like a big trend on TikTok, or it was for a while. Like, you'll pretend you're a Holocaust survivor in a camp. Some kids have, like, been drawing, like, number tattoos on their arm. And then talking about, oh yeah, I died this and such way. Like, wow, we are raising one fucked up generation now. I was like, is this when it happens? Is this when I officially like, yo, you kids today, you crazy? Also, Mike gifted a sub to Santa Claus. Thank you, Mike. Being attention where history class couldn't get, I'll have to do some studying. Who knows, maybe it's actually, all harmless fun.
See him too? God damn
Oh,
it.
shit.
Gotta end this guy.
This mission is not easy, chat. I just set myself on fire. Good. Can you give me a health kit anywhere? Santa is watching us when you stream. This little red dot here. Nothing. I'm very close to death, then it'll give you something. Oh, there's more. Blow up cars by shooting at the gas cap. Probably. If I wanted to play it careful. The car's not gonna blow up, is it? What? Was that a bullet or the fire just making a bullet sound?
Tom. Frank. The Don sent me.
I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy.
Anything you want me to tell him?
I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town.
You hand the books over yet?
I'm not so stupid, Don. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this.
Thank you, Mike, for the gift sub to Revan, by the way.
Bank downtown. I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left.
I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane.
Go on, March. Alice, get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March. For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for
Do we
help?
just keep a stack of cash in our breast pocket at all times for that kind of thing?
One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting. for the Don to put two in my temple.
God damn you, Frank.
We're a good guy, Chad. What kind of gold we got? Professional have standard. Well, I guess we're... Well, they never asked us to bring back proof that he was dead, so I guess we can just claim it. Well, we got the key for the books, so we did get those back. Get the account books from the bank.
Good afternoon, sir.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
Very well. Alt history, LA Noire. A little bit before LA Noire. LA Noire takes place in the 50s.
Beautiful day, huh?
It is, sir.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
Hey, remember when we killed all those cops? You guys, maybe them were your friends? Wondering.
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you.
Do a sequel to which game? LA Noire? I doubt that's gonna happen.
Follow me.
The game, I don't think it sold minutes, sales quota they wanted it to meet, and the developer that made it no longer exists. Hey, maybe it just wasn't a great idea to replace the main character at the last act of the game with a completely new character, like they did in that one.
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
But who do we bury then? I'm confused. Bags of sand. Closed casket, huh? Oh, is that character we saw only once so far until now?
Sergio and I just came by to pay respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
Are we no, we did a good thing. We let that guy go and faked his death. The bye guy. Visiting rich people. I like the name of this chapter.
Look at these houses. Big yards, white picket fences. It's the American dream, eh, Tommy?
I suppose.
Not for you?
No, sir. I like being closer to the business.
Don't let the flower beds and front porches fool you. There's more criminals out here than in the rest of the city combined.
Is that why we're in the neighborhood?
In a way. Morell's got a dirty prosecutor on his payroll named Watkins. Turns out he's old friends with Galati.
See you later, Mike. You have a good night.
Same. Morell let drop that we might have had something to do with the Galati boy's death. Now Watkins is loaded for bear, trying to do right by his buddy. Word is, he's striking gold with a few witnesses.
You have names?
Yeah. But Paulie and Sam are taking care of them. I'm putting you on a different
Just because I said goodnight, I'm getting sleepy myself.
We need whatever Watkins has got on us.
Well, where's he holding?
A safe in his villa.
I'm no safe breaker.
Don't worry about that. We're taking you to meet Salvatore. He's fresh off the boat,
Just
but he knows how to
woke up.
pop open anything. Just get him into
That's
the
usually
villa,
how it goes
find
in the
the
stream,
safe,
though,
and
since
he'll
you know
be
where you
arrested.
live.
What kind of rumpus
You usually
should
show
I
up around this
expect?
time.
Nothing you can't handle. Watkins is
Good,
going
it's
to
your
the
way of
theater,
wake it
so the house
up in the
should be
morning.
empty except
Where'd
for a
that
bit of
come from?
muscle. The
What do I
office
think
is
of
on
the story?
first floor,
It
and
seems
our
like
steward
it's
says the
well
safe
told.
is in the
I mean,
wall.
I'm just
Once
not terribly
Salvatore has the safe
invested in
open,
any of
grab
it.
all the evidence and get out.
That him, boss?
Yeah, that's our guy. Salvatore, tutto bene?
Sì, grazie, Don Salieri.
Are they any good? Yeah, they're fine.
Good to see you.
They're not gonna blow your mind, though.
You know the job. Don't let me down.
Sì.
Probably better if you played them back when they came out.
Tommy, if you bump into Watkins, don't kill him. It'll just bring down more heat.
You got it, boss.
Buona fortuna, ragazzi.
4 a.m., so you think you're gonna try to sleep? You have a good night too, Captain Anna Uwu Battalion. You have a very complex name.
Meraviglioso.
May that, the butt plug we talked about earlier, you'll be comfortable. Doesn't feel too different from the original. Well, that's probably the idea. Just feel better, mechanically, slightly. Does that make you sleepy, chat, when you hear me yawn talk?
Italiano? Il capo ti ha detto il piano?
I don't speak Italian.
Eccellente.
Haven't been to the motherland in a long time, or ever.
Fantastico. No plan?
Yeah, the boss told me.
Please.
You a translator?
Understand.
That's conking out.
Entriamo dal labirinto
You're
senza
leaving me.
farci sentire né vedere.
Don't worry, we only got an hour of streaming left. Tonight's gonna be a short night for me too. I'm only streaming till 11
Dammi
a.m.
un po' di tempo e lascia fare tutto a me. Quella cassaforte avrà sicuramente
Got a little bit of
una-
work left to do on my left on my video.
Yeah. This is gonna be a long night for the both of us.
11 a.m. I mean 11 p.m. Did I say a.m.? You know, I'm not streaming for over 12 hours. That's a big nope.
Okay, my turn. Do what I
I mean
do.
11 p.m. You
Get
don't
caught.
sass me, chat.
See, you gotta
You know what I
keep
bet.
safe.
I got it for crying out loud.
Is my job. Apro cassaforte. Open safe.
Christ.
Sass is all you have left? It's a potent thing, I'll give you that.
Let's
But you
listen
gotta
to
know
the
when to
radio.
deploy it.
Eccellente.
Turn that radio off. We need to concentrate. Where's the wedding? What? So in a different Discord server, you're getting married to someone who has the username as Nero. It's a DMC server. What does this marriage entail? What are your duties as the wife of someone online? We're on. This sounds like one of those MMO marriages.
Hell of a view up here.
A volte questo paese è stupendo.
You don't know. You're just laughing your ass off at the whole conversation. Oh, so it's just LARPing. It's a oh, we're LARPing, being newlyweds. I just want to let all you ladies know, it's usually not a good idea, because the guy, he may be like, haha, isn't it funny, we're online married, and he's taking it very seriously. Let's have the online marriage, kids. Yeah. You never know who it is you're joking around with and how they're viewing this joke. Not that I want to ruin your fun. I'm just saying.
What?
Some guys will be like that. You'll know if he keeps bringing it up. Hey, remember that one time we got married? Yeah, that's fun, wasn't it? It's almost like we're married in real life, right?
Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno i labirinti.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah. Some of you may ask, why am I so good at acting like an awkward, creepy guy? I don't know. Am I speaking from experience? No. I've never online married anyone. But I've just known a lot of creepy dudes myself. Creepy guys, you know, they're usually just socially awkward, not actually dangerous. They don't know how to approach people and engage, or in a normal way. It's usually because they think of things like online marriage. Oh, my D&D character tomorrow is getting married. I think I'm in love, bruh. We're planning the wedding, and who would what? You know, if I were you, I'd throw a curveball into this wedding plan, Babby. I would say, you know, I'll marry you, but I'm gonna be the dude in the relationship. You okay with that? And see how he reacts. That's that. Just throw a brick at it. Just do something like turn it on its heel. See how he reacts. If he can, like, yeah, that's funny, sure, we'll do that. Then it's fine. But if it's like, oh, what? Then you might like, time to rethink this marriage. That counts as stealth.
There's someone in the maze with us.
That doesn't. You know what? Kill me. I want to do this. Gunfire will raise the alarm.
There's someone in the maze with us.
Just kill me already. I want to do it over. Well, that happens anyways. You can only stick around for a few minutes. How goes it, dude? You got the... Do I have my computer fixed? My computer wasn't broken. But I'm good otherwise. Do we have a Virgil on the server? And basically he sold, donated near... What? He sold, donated a fuck slave to you. What? I'm very weirded out now. Here's your husband, enjoy.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
I'm sorry if I'm just making jokes of the material you're giving me. I'm sure it's all very sweet, by the way. But you're on some weird Discord servers, I have to say. Another dude over here. So Virgil just said, "Fuck it, have him for me." Okay, like I said, you can, whatever's fun. I'm not gonna judge. I mean, I was telling Chad to send me nudes earlier. But wholesome nudes, as in noodles. See you later, GMZ. What guns do I have? I have a shitty little pistol. Better. Out of context, it sounds really weird, but in context, like if you were there, it was funny. I'll take your word for it. I'm sure it was a laugh riot. Oops. Don't get caught.
Nice evening for standing around, I guess.
Stop looking at the flowers. The rhododendrons are nice, I see. You're finally older than someone in chat. First, yeah, let's just not worry about each other's ages for the time being, chat. Let's not post too much personal information, is what I should say. You never know who's gonna use that for what. Best to leave at least some anonymity. That's how you play it safe.
Wish I could have a night off.
You don't want some creep stalking you. An actual creep, not just weird Dante Discord creep. I don't want to get caught. I think there's another dude walking around. Personal information, yeah. Well, sharing that you have 2 legs, that's fine. Sharing that your name, location, even your age might be a bit too much, especially if you're underage. Just be careful about sharing that piece.
I think that's all of them.
Salvatore, where are you? We're clear.
Tommy,
Stalk you if you're too boring for anyone to be interested in. It's like, God, I wish someone would stalk me. I've never had that consideration. But hey, some people have weird fantasies. There's some people that would find that like romantic. I mean, someone wrote an entire book about it called Twilight. And it sold really well.
Where the hell did he go?
Sono qui, Tommy.
Guy's a pain in the ass.
Forza, vieni con me. Tommy.
Why did they just have me follow all this around to nowhere? You think you're the youngest, chat? Chat, I am biologically younger than all of you. I'm the one who's out there fasting every day. Taking the right supplements, exercising, lowering that biological age. You got nothing on me. You're like, oh, I'm only 17. Well, yeah, I'm like 15 biologically. Maximize those biomarkers to perfection. Where am I supposed to be going? Break into the prosecutor's mansion. So we don't break in that way.
What kind of lockpicker are you?
Yeah, biologically, I'm underage. Sorry, chat.
What? Da Vinci, Caravaggio, hai capito?
Painting?
Truthfully speaking, though, your biological age, yeah, actually does matter a lot more than your calendar age.
Okay.
When it comes to those issues. Like health and all that. Look behind
Guess
paintings.
we got another room to check.
I'm 5, exactly. But you actually can lower your biological age quite a bit. There are some genetics involved, but it's mainly due to life decisions. Roleplay is kind of cringe, unless it's, you know, well, it depends. In the bedroom or on a YouTube channel for, like, your video game stuff. You can make roleplay work there, too. Guys, please describe my diet. Not too complex. It's mainly about intermittent. It's not really so much what you eat, it's when you eat. When it comes to my diet, I practice intermittent fasting, so I... Whoops.
Who are you? Ma'am! Ma'am! Someone help us!
Get out.
Oh, you can take a lot of punches. Eat cheese every minute. No, like I said, I have a window where I eat and where I don't eat. I have like a 5-hour window where I eat from like 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. and then I don't eat anything for the rest of the day after that. But you gotta pack in your nutrients during that 5-hour, 6-hour eating window. Eat cheese for 5 hours. You know, I don't think that's a good idea. Eating that much cheese ain't good for you, I don't think.
Here, Tommy.
Guess we got another room to check.
Empire Bay mob boss murdered. Degrade you all day? Tell me what a useless sub I am for not giving you all your... Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you actually into that? I mean, I can comply. Sounds like right up my alley. You'll need to contact me later in the DMs. Don't make it weird. I'm not the one who made that joke. I just went with it.
Guess we got another room to check.
Boy, this mission sure is fun. By sub, you mean subscriber, huh? Yeah, sure you did. No one mistyped vaginally. That's actually the meme of my stream for the past couple, past week or so. Where you just put vaginally speaking in front of something that has nothing to do with that topic. Though it did come from someone mistyping something. Did she just... Whoa! Fuck! I kick harder than I thought. I was just gonna knock you out. Remind me to never kick another person, Chad, unless I really mean it. I don't understand my own strength. She made like a caca sound as she died, though. That was bizarre. Letter from Gilotti. I am writing to thank you if you can truly give us reliable witnesses, testimonies, and evidence that Salieri Had Billy killed, I'll be in your debt. The priest story never rang true. And now he's dead and buried. This feels like our last... Oh, the priest died at some point too? Our last throw is the dice. If witnesses ask for too high a price, I will cover it. Likewise, our mutual friend will be able to apply some pressure. Stamping out Salieri and his family will be good for us all. These are dangerous times. I worry for your safety and the safety of your family. We'll soon receive some men at your home who will protect you. Why do I hate women? I like women. Women are cool. Varici. Mwah.
Scusa. Sure. Show me what you can do.
Do it fast, though.
Shit. Be quick, Salvatore. Pazienza, pazienza. Nice work, scusami.
Cura!
Good cheese.
collegato all'allarme!
What?
Intrappolato!
Doesn't matter. Come on, we need to get out of here.
Vai dietro, dietro!
They gotta be upstairs. I'm safe in this stuff.
I think that was all our fault, chat. Subtitles? Well, even our main character doesn't understand, so we're actually in the same shoes as him.
This all you got? Over here. Moving to cover.
I am going to Brazil. Well, thank you. Are you paying my way?
Right here.
Funky boys.
Go. Gotcha now.
Can someone explain the Brazil meme? You don't understand it? I don't get it either. That must be a new one.
Salvatore, stay back. I'll deal with him.
You don't know
You're still alive, or I can't tell. I think you're dead.
Calling all cars. Reports of gunshots rolling in.
Tommy!
Permission to shoot has
Take the
been
car.
Okay,
Fine. I get you
Zemanson.
first time.
Forza! Andiamocene!
Nice color and you'll paint job on this car. Brazilians just kind of do that.
Presto!
Presto. I think these guys are just saying the names of popular food brands now.
Whatever you're saying. I
Gouda,
know.
presto,
Police?
rigatone. Where we're going, we don't need switchbacks. Shit, oh fuck. Okay, maybe we should have followed the... No, oh hell. You! Stop your car! Stop your car! Fine, I'll take this one.
All officers, search is called off.
Repeat. Whoa, he was impressed.
Salvatore, where do I take you now?
Home.
Yeah, where?
The cops
home?
over there, I think.
6 and Maple.
Okay, let's go.
But we escaped the police. It was very dramatic. Those hands like Italian. Charmin Ultra Soft. Hey. I wouldn't mind being punched by that. Just slap me in the face with an entire pack. The vehicles. Hopefully one of them isn't a cop. One's a motorcycle. I don't know if our friend here will... Oh, what?
Don't go anywhere, fella.
Oh, you're a cop.
That'll do nicely.
Alright, he just wants... Don't... Okay, I'll take the ticket. It's fine. I don't know what I did wrong.
Keep your nose clean in the future, eh?
Not a problem.
What'd I do, though? Was it walking on the road?
Go back to patrols. We'll get him next time.
Hey, do you think that guy with carrying a Tommy gun near the prosecutor's mansion is a problem? Maybe he's guilty of shooting the place up? Nah. I had a gun out. Oh, this is America, though. Was he a Canadian cop? He's like, eh? I need to steal a car, please. My Italian is getting very tired. I have poor stamina. Keep my gun in the pants? Will do. Always do, by the way. Yeah, that was a dirty joke, you know it. When you set it up for me like that, I have to take it. Here we are. Get inside. Hornier than usual? No. I'm perfectly... I'm perfectly neutral horny tonight. But horny jokes are usually one of my favorite, categories, so I usually go with them. And chat usually obliges me. Maybe don't rub off on Dartigan, it makes a mess. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that either. I might bite and claw. Just the idea of anyone, doing that is, no thank you, sir. What are we talking about again? I don't know. We've been playing a game, right? It's kind of hard to tell. We've just been talking about the stupid shit for a while. And video games are nice, aren't they? Aruga. We need like a superhero game set during this time period. Just give us like, what was that superhero dresses in purple? The Phantom? Played by Billy Zane in the hit movie? We need one of those games set in open world. What was even the Phantom's powers, by the way? Was he just a dude who wore purple? Did he have anything he was like, I am the Phantom. I wear purple because that is what Phantoms wear. He was undead. He didn't seem it in the movie. But, Billy Zane, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Good night.
Night.
I just remember they had to, like, get a skull that shot lasers in that movie. Crystal head lasers? No turpentine? No additives?
the last of the good stuff, boss.
I know. Some of those bottles I've had for 10 years. But we gotta make payroll. Get it out of here.
People think he's immortal undead. He just uses his brain. I think he transfers the name, the Phantom. There's always like another one who has, different. Is that DC? I'm guessing that's a DC comic thing, isn't it? Or is it even older than DC?
We bought some time. At least until the money runs out.
Don't go selling off the farm yet, boss.
Sam says you worked out an angle.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. We make a few bucks.
Has he been updated and modernized?
Okay, what's the rumpus?
Like, is there a modern Phantom?
A couple of weeks ago, I'm relaxing in the cigar lounge at the Blue Tropics.
Where?
Some small-time whorehouse. It's just a couple of closets with some mattresses on the floor.
It's a gentleman's club. They got a bar and everything. Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. He catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on about how he just landed this huge payday. But
There actually was a Phantom 2040 cartoon in the 90s. There were a lot of weird, unsuccessful cartoons in the 90s, though. I still remember Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. That was a classic, wasn't it?
We get to talking. Turns out his name is Gates. He's this hick up from Kentucky.
Moonshiner?
Better. His pop's got a couple of real distilleries, and I'll give you one guess as to their exclusive buyer around these parts.
Morello.
And you think he wants to burn bridges?
Oh yeah, I've been working him steady, boss. He's bringing up another shipment tonight, but he's got his entire crew ready to roll over. All we gotta do is make it look like a proper heist.
I don't know, Polly. You really trust this guy?
He's got no love for Morello, I'll tell you that. Not like we got a lot of options here. We'll be cutting up the last beam pretty soon, boss.
What do you think, Tom?
Good thing Beast Wars and Reboot were hits.
If Polly says this
I
Gates can do
suppose.
that.
I don't know if I'd recall. Well, Reboot was one of those things that I think that's more of like a niche hit. Never really caught on big, largely or hugely, but it had its followers.
Take Carlo and little Bill with you.
I tried watching it when I was a kid. It was just too weird. I wasn't used to seeing these weird 3D people because it was bad 3D at the time. But it's just like, what's wrong with these cartoons? They look weird.
You don't have to worry about me.
I know I don't.
But the same can be said for Beast Wars too. But Beast Wars, slightly better when it comes to the animation in 3D. I think my memory of it might be colored by nostalgia.
You okay, Carlo? Looking kind of like you shit yourself.
Ah, get bent.
Big moment, huh? Finally running with the pack.
Listen, I spend more time with a Don than all of you
Beast
put
Wars
together.
and Reboot are now getting. Oh, they're getting an actual remake.
Sat out
Interesting.
On the road, waiting till he's finished with his broad.
I was talking about the originals though.
If you don't want me to come, I won't. It's fine. Boss doesn't have to know.
Nah, you're coming. The boss said you're coming. Just
Can you use different words? Like, I don't want you to come. Boss said you come.
I don't want Gates thinking we're frails.
Too much coon talk.
Why is Gates sour on Morello anyways?
First time Gates pulled in with his trucks, Morello decided to change up the terms. The big guy himself popped him in the nose as part
There's
of
another
the
comic, old comic I was thinking of for a second there. I was trying to remember the name of.
Pop if Morello hears we're involved.
That's why we're pretending to stick
It was
him
also
up.
made into a shitty 90s action movie. Them set in old days. It had one of the Baldwins in it, I think, as the main character.
Can't protect the merchandise.
And he fought Genghis Khan or something like that. Someone named Khan.
Guy named Salieri.
What was the name of that?
This plan is some bullshit, Tom.
I don't think I ever watched it. I just read the book of it weirdly.
Hey, when you get a lead for the boss,
The Shadow? That might have been it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Places, then you get to pick holes. So then.
I never saw the movie. I read like the novelization of it, weirdly enough.
You sleep. When Morello tracks you down, don't come crying to me.
You serious? You actually serious?
The 90s had a lot of these weird,
knock it off.
weirdly, I guess they couldn't afford the big names in the 90s for the movies, or they didn't think it'd work, so they went with this really old comics. They had like the Phantom, you had like Darkman, and Shadow, and Dick Tracy. You were told you would get a maid if you came here. Who told you this? Who says you get maids for watching my streams? No, what it is you become my maid. I mean, we've been making horn dog jokes all night. We can go into maid territory. Darkman was an original. Was that? That was the one where the guy had his face deformed and he like made prosthetic masks, right? That's the one I was thinking of. I thought that was like also based off something. '90s were a weird time for movies. Almost everything was rated R. Like, no one cared. Like, no, everyone's like doesn't want the R-rated movies now, but everything was rated R then. And it was Batman's success. After that, everyone wanted to try pulp, you know. But they didn't want to shell out the big bucks for the actual like well-known ones. I don't think.
A lot of deals here. Parking attendant don't ask for much dough. Always closes up shop till I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Gates is waiting.
You're already my nude butler. I don't know. I need to see, you know, photos first, you know, before I'm hiring anyone.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, she goes there. You're watching 2 streams at once because your friend doesn't want you to leave him for me. Well.
This seems clear so far.
Only people with
I
cars
understand.
and people with jobs.
You're two-timing me.
9 to 5.
Can't
place is
commit.
Deserted.
Well, we
I'm
got
not
jobs
hurt
and we're
much.
here.
That kind of a job, sure.
The camera is not your friend in here. Well, no, it is a parking garage. I can give them benefit of doubt of making it shitty.
Only that he's got a bust-up nose and crates full of the good stuff.
Our kind of guy.
Our kind of guy. Park up over there.
Polly.
Holy.
Good to see you, pal.
Yeah, you too, Gates.
I'm
Well,
from Kentucky.
I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
I ain't really the expert here. Tommy.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Your first payment. If the Don's impressed, he'll finance more runs.
And each one's gonna be bigger than the last. We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we're always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri. Please, give him my regards.
Sure thing. Now we just gotta conclude this transaction.
What?
Damn it, Paulie! No! It's okay. Oh.
What? I told you we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
Damn thing's gonna be crooked by the time I'm done with this city.
Oh,
don't
confused.
worry. With all the dough you're raking in, you're gonna be able to pay for a new one.
Watch out!
God damn it!
Now it's an actual robbery. This would be so much better if everybody shot each other over a misunderstanding. Yeah, they should have like alerted their men before they did that. Like, hey, we're gonna like, I'm gonna punch him in the nose to make it look, you know, proper. We could have shot each other, just saying.
This ain't as bad as it looks. Now take the booze and get. My guys will come for me. Now go! So long as you guys clear him out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Carlo, in the cab with me. You know you stead.
I don't have Joe Pesci. You know, Joe Pesci's actually been retired for a long time. He only recently came back to doing a movie, when, you know, he's kins to do a movie again. Should I be in that? No, never mind. On foot.
We got more of them.
Over here! Reloading! They got backup! There's no way to these guys! They got backup!
Irishman was his last movie. Yeah, the most recent one he came back for to do one on. Sorry, I need to stop thinking about old actors and worry about shooting your gangsters. You ever suggest a musical artist to pals who constantly say they never want to listen to them? Then when they finally do, they really enjoy them because and become big fans as yourself? Not really, I'm not a music guy. So I usually would be the one being recommended music. So that's not usually what my role in a friendship. Any more of those machine gun rounds would be nice. Good.
The truck can't get through this. We gotta put it out. Look for extinguishers or something. I see fire sprinklers up on the ceiling. We need to turn them on. There's gotta be a valve to turn someplace. Is there a way through this fence?
I'm looking.
Find a way in, Tom. I'll stick with the truck.
Oh. Why does a fire make a thud sound like it's shooting me with a bullet?
Find a way in, Tom. I'll stick with the truck.
Today's your anniversary of the breakup with your ex-girlfriend. Congrats, I guess. I think. Not really sure how to go for that one. Okay, maybe there's like pipes above the water I can shoot. Well. I just drive a car through the fire. Nope, doesn't let me get in a car.
Find a way in, Tom.
Maybe I gotta, oh, right here. Never mind.
Gonna hang you out to dry. Over here. Now you're done.
As you said, your role is to be one who suggests you. So let me suggest you Johann Hotzel, or Falco, Austrian artist, popular in the 80s. I mean, I'm probably gonna forget these names. They're too foreign for me. But I'm not really looking for any music at the moment. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty well set up. But thank you. I'm also incredibly annoying to talk to when it comes to like recommending music to me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get right on that, and then I never do. Yeah, I'll give that a listen when I get home tonight. You just finished this yesterday, you never played the original. I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, it's pretty decent as how I describe it too.
That was intense. Still feel flames in my face.
Do I listen to podcasts? Not that often. I don't normally have time for that. There are some YouTubers who make long-formish videos that I put on the background to listen to. Like Noah Cadwell Gervais. He has some pretty good talks on games sometimes. I don't know if I like... It's weird. This game has third person, but it also has like camera wobble for your aim. Normally what you don't have in a third person shooter. race mission took you 30 tries. I did it on the first, but I didn't play it in classic mode either. What is the driving in the game like on classic mode? How is it different? A lot less responsive. So it's a mode to make the game worse. I got you.
Grab a set of wheels and watch my back.
Sure thing.
How the hell did Morello hear about my deal?
All kinds of beefers in this city. For now, let's get the booze back to the warehouse and try not to die.
Oh, it's a high traffic day.
I knew it! We got more guys on us!
Okay, let's slow them down some.
Hit them where it hurts!
Is Mafia 2 Definitive any good? I've heard there has, you know, slight differences that make it less good English. Not quite as good as the original, and it doesn't have like the physics enabled, and a few other things, but it's playable. I didn't have any issue playing it.
Morello sent more guys after us!
Another motor coming after the booze truck.
That thing's taking some damage. Shoot faster. Bullshit.
How the hell did Morello hear about my deal?
Since the original Mafia is more than 15 years old, does spoilers count for the remake? Yes, because I've never played the original. Don't tell me how the game ends.
I knew it! We got more guys on us!
Okay, let's slow them down some.
Hit them where it hurts!
Good stuff. Time to say goodbye, Revan. You have a good night then. I'm almost done too, actually. Like I said, I'm stopping at 11 p.m. tonight. So I got a little bit of work left to do on the video to finish that up. Technically, I do know something that happens to the main character, but that's not exactly how the game ends. I'm gonna guess. Bad. Oh, well, I failed this. Doing so well, too.
How the hell did Morello hear about my deal?
All kinds of beefers
About
in this city.
70% of the way through. That means we'll be able to finish it tomorrow, I think.
Try not to die.
This is probably gonna be my last mission of the night, actually.
I knew it! We got more guys on us!
Okay, let's slow them down some.
Hit them where it hurts!
This death screen is annoying and cuts off the immersion. There should be something, you know, there a little bit better, but it's not that big of a deal.
Morello sent more guys after us!
Another motor coming after the booze truck.
Take the bullets for it. They set up the roadblocks too.
Sam's going through the Hooverville!
So I guess we are too.
I know that reference. Are notifications broken again, or is Dartigan in the zone? notifications, I send out them on Discord and YouTube. And Twitch sends out its own, so... I assume one of them got to you. Sound is broken? Is something wrong, chat? What's wrong, chat? The sub sound? Oh, okay, I'll pretend to no subbed. I think the audio just didn't, I didn't hear it. Thanks to you for their sub, 26 months pretends. Yeah, sorry about that.
They don't stop coming, do they?
I think just the in-game audio covered up the sound of the sub going off. I can't shoot anymore, by the way. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Mission's over. Well, they wrecked too, so maybe we're saved. Slow the damn truck down, would you?
We lost them all. Thank Christ for that. Let's head home. See what we got.
We got the booze. I mean, I know it didn't go to plan, but we got the booze.
Yeah. So tonight, me and
It's actually
you
a problem for a lot of channels, which makes me think it's a Streamlabs issue. Some channels, random types of notifications just won't go off. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time something like that's happened.
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello out of the whiskey business.
Well, let's see if this hooch was worth all the trouble. Excellent. I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons. Good work, son.
Excellent.
I'm proud of all of you. Saludo!
Saludo!
That's fantastic, hooch. You know, I'm not the person who can ever, drink alcohol and tell you if it's any good or not. I don't have, much experience with it. This is your 4th time asking for this. I need to see a Scrimmy Bingus and the Scrungy Spingus video. It'll be a very big cry sad if I don't get a Scrimmy Bingus. You're funny, I like you. That's alright. It's okay if you're cute. Who got the hooch? Who got the only sweetest thing in the world? I mean, the word Scrimmy Bingus is pretty funny. I'll give you that. What did I just say? I don't know. I read it from chat. It's now been immortalized, whatever it was, though. I've never had good hooch. I do have a $100 bottle of wine, like, literally feet away from me, though.
Was getting ready to make his move.
Working up to it, maybe. But then, Prohibition ended. And a bootlegging business
been sitting there
got
since,
knocked
like,
out of
last
its
December, too.
No, that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover. But when we did bounce back, boy, it was something.
It was bottled in 2016, so it's even well aged. Is the Avengers video tomorrow? Yes. It's about the same length, around 25 minutes or so.
Trucking, gambling, we branched out into everything except peddling dope. By 35, things were looking up. We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don. Even Paulie had a few.
You want me to drink that wine? No, that's for a special occasion. If any kind of special occasion ever happens.
What do you call it?
Originally, I got it as a Christmas present for someone, but it didn't, didn't get to give it to him.
Yeah, that was it.
So I've just been holding on to it.
Salieri, he finally starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe
I accidentally opened Twitch while you were setting up your alarm before going to sleep. You ended up staying the whole stream. I'm addictive, I know.
That's interesting.
Sorry about that.
You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
Maybe. Why?
Well, a few years back, the Vice Squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor.
Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to get a deal.
No, I don't even know if I would classify this game as an open world game, chat. I think it's just a big, it's a very linear game, but you have a lot of streets you can drive down.
Once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the George's kids on the beach.
What do you think about that? That definition.
That was the missing piece.
How's that?
Morello was always winding us out.
Because I don't get to choose what I do or anything. Don't get to drive anywhere and like I want to do this mission now.
Salieri was building his own bench. Must have finally tipped his scales. Because
it's just weird. They build it like a very linear game, but they give you a lot of roads to drive on. That's it. No, it's not even a sandbox. I get to do nothing but drive in that world, and I don't get to choose where I'm going either or what I'm doing and what times.
With his face and pasted it on his face.
Tommy.
Oh, hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm glad you're here.
There you go, boss.
I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo.
Does this mean you'll get your video? You're getting a Marvel Avengers video, and you're gonna like it.
You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy is all.
However, chat, I think we're going to end it there for the night, since I do have a little bit of work left to do on the video to finish that up. I don't want to do it while I'm very sleepy. Will I sit and tell me why? Maybe eventually. It's not really high on my list to do at the moment though. I've got a lot of other stuff to worry about. So chat, I think we're going to call it there for the night. 3-hour stream instead of a 4-hour stream. Hope you're not too disappointed by that. It is what it is, though. I'll be back streaming tomorrow, though. We'll finish this game up and then move on to something else. But chat, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you so much for allowing me to entertain your good souls and good hearts for a couple hours. Hopefully you felt like you got a good way to spend your night. Thank you for any bits or subs tonight as well. Thank you to the mods, as always. Thanks to the chat for being chill. If you haven't followed me yet here on Twitch, consider hitting the follow button. And if you want to join my Discord, you can type in the Discord code into the chat and get a link for it. Or you can scroll down and click on one of the Discord links down below. You can join the community there and keep chatting as long as you like. Thank you for the 69... Oh, 69. Nice. Bits Fartnado. By the way, once again, excellent name. Excellent names all around. I will have the Marvel Avengers video out for you tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm pretty happy with it. The script turned out pretty good. So I think it's going to be a good video. Do my best to finish that up before I go to bed tonight. And then you guys can watch it at the normal time. Chat, you enjoy the rest of your time. Morning, noon, or night, whatever your plans are. Hope they go well. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. You missed the deadline? Don't worry. There's always a new video, Pretense. Don't you worry about it. Later.